Namaste. I hope you're doing well. My name is Aparna and I'm a certified life coach and a trainer. I help working professionals boost their self-esteem and reinvent themselves with self-evaluation method in just 3 days. Well, today I'm here to talk about self-esteem is not a disease. Do not think self-esteem is something that you are affected with and it cannot be cured. First of all, it's not a disease. It's common in each and every individual, and it is okay if your self-esteem is not strong enough. You can live with it. You will survive. Okay. So self-esteem, yes, I told you it's not a disease, but there are few things that we need to be aware of. Awareness is more important, and you need to have some certain knowledge so that you can address this issue in case you are facing it, or if you know somebody who's facing this, right? So self-esteem refers to an individual's overall evaluation and perception of their own worth and value. Yes, how do you value yourself? How do they value themselves? That matters. And if you find somebody who is not valuing themselves as much as they should, then maybe there is a reason that you need to go and talk to, or maybe you can refer them to somebody who can help them boost their self-esteem, right? It is a psychological concept that relates to one's beliefs, thoughts, and feelings about oneself, right? It is important to note that self-esteem can fluctuate through a person's life. So, as I told you, during your lifetime, you may have had like high self-esteem, and sometimes you may have not so high self-esteem, but it is okay. You're still surviving, right? And you're doing good till now. You have done good, whichever age you belong to right now. And also it is influenced by various factors such as experiences, relationships, and societal influences. Now, do you see, this is all, everything is external, nothing is internal. Only your self-esteem is internal. Your experiences, based on your experiences, how you go through your relationships, and how society influences or impacts your life. That is why your self-esteem keeps fluctuating. So you have to be little aware about it. Now, self-esteem is not something, not a condition that needs, like a treatment where you go into IV stage, or maybe have a lot of medication, or go to the hospital and stay there for some days and your self-esteem will be worked upon. It is not like that. Self-esteem is something that you need to just, I'm sorry, self-esteem is something that you need to work upon one day at a time. Okay. So it is just a fundamental aspect of mental and emotional well-being, right? So you need to first find out what are the important mental issues that you're facing, which is impacting your emotions and your well-being. If there's anything that is affecting you mentally and emotionally, then you need to think, maybe you can sit and write it down as to what are the issues that you're stressed about, or you're feeling low about, or you're thinking that this is what I'm not good at. Sit down and write down. And when you have written it down, try to see what can change a little in that, so that it will make you feel better. Say, for example, I'm not good at painting, and I'm constantly feeling that I'm not good at painting. So why not I just write it down and say, okay, I'm not good at painting, but I can do better. Can I try doing better? That's what you can just maybe jot down and maybe give it a try and see how it affects your self-esteem, right? So you may struggle with feelings of inadequacy, self-doubt, and also lack of confidence. Now, this can impact your relationships, your performances, and overall happiness. So wherever you go, if you are having this inside you, because it's inside you, you cannot keep it in your cupboard and you can't walk around, right? So because it's inside you, if you don't rectify this, these things will not be rectified. Trust me, I'm working on this and I understand completely how it can be worked. And I've already been working for my lifetime. So I understand what it is all about, right? Now, while low self-esteem is not a disease, it is important that you address it, right? And support individuals who struggle with it. The focus is fostering positive self-perception. Now, how do you go about doing that? I had made a video about 12 positive points that you can, imbibe in yourself and become successful. So if you imbibe those 12 positive things, you will definitely have a very high self-esteem and you will never look down upon your own self, right? This can be achieved through various means such as self-reflection, therapy, supportive relationships, self-care practices, and personal growth activities. Now you can find a good mentor, you can find a good coach, you can go to some classes, maybe you can, sit down and reinvent yourself by going through certain forms or procedures that are available on the internet, right? So it is essential to approach the topic of self-esteem with empathy and understanding. It is, you cannot be hard on yourself by saying that this is how I am, or this is how you have been, or this is how your life journey has been. Things can change if you want to change. Remember, what your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve the positive mental attitude. So you have both negative and positive side running within you. You choose which one you want to pick and how you want to work with it. So if you want to stay at this lower self-esteem, that's your choice. But if you decide to take a step further to boost your self-esteem, connect with me. I would love to talk to you and give you some beautiful tips that work for me, surely would work for you too. Thank you for listening to me, and you have a lovely day. Bye-bye.